Namaste, welcome, I'm Cathy. In this video, I'm going to guide you through a beginner level practice to unwind and unravel morning stiffness throughout your entire body so that you can move through the rest of your day feeling open and spacious in body and mind. We're going to repeat some of the learning objectives from the previous two videos on downward facing dog and chaturanga, which I encourage you to check out. And we're going to incorporate breath and movement in sun salutations to get the blood pumping through the entire body. To begin, let's review the chaturanga prep pose, platter pose, bringing the hands in front, palms facing up like you're holding a platter. And then plug your upper arm bones back, widening across the front of your chest. Imagine you're holding onto TheraBand, externally rotate the shoulders, and then feel the engagement of the muscles at the back of your shoulder blades and at the back of your ball and socket shoulder joint. Maintain this activation as you sneak your hands back in front, coming into the position of the arms for chaturanga. Again, palms facing up. Plug the upper arm bones back. Externally rotate the shoulders. And then sneak the hands back in front. Feel the shoulders engage at the back. Okay, come to stand now on the top of your mat. Bring your hands up in front of your face like you're holding onto your compact mirror. Take a breath in through the mouth first. Breathe out through the mouth as if you're fogging up your mirror. Again, in through the mouth. Out through the mouth, Ujjayi breath. This time with the mouth closed, breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the nose, making that light constriction through the throat. Again, breathe in through the nose. Ujjayi breath through the nose. Let's integrate this now into a half salutation. Come to stand at the top of the mat. Ground down through your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward, touch the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, unfog the mirror. Exhale, fold, fog the mirror. Inhale, lengthen, hinge at the hips to rise up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, grounding down through the feet. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold, fog the mirror. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, rise all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Building on this now with a lunge salutation. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands down, step the right foot back, come into a low lunge. TP the fingertips. Inhale, look forward as you lengthen. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward, plank. Exhale, lower the knees. Lower the thighs, hips, belly, ribs. Send the hands back. Inhale, locust. Exhale, hands to the floor. Press back, downward facing dog. Hold for the breath in. Breath out. Drop the knees to the floor. Step the right foot forward between the hands. TP the hands. Extend the back knee straight as you inhale. Look forward. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, rise all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Second side, inhale, rise. Exhale, bend the knees, fold. Inhale, unfog the mirror. Exhale, step your right foot back, low lunge. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward to plank. Exhale, lower the knees. Lower the thighs, hips, belly, ribs. Stretch the arms back. Inhale, locust pose. Exhale, hands down. Press back. Downward facing dog. Breathe in and down dog. Breathe out, Ujjayi. Drop the knees. Step the left foot forward. Tuck the toes at the back, straighten the knee. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, hinge at your hips, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Anjaneyasana, salutation. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your right foot back, lower your right knee to the mat. Inhale, reach the arms back, hips move back slightly. Exhale, hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward plank. Exhale, lower the knees, lower the thighs, hips, belly, ribs. Stretch the arms back, inhale, locust. Exhale, hands down, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale in down dog. Exhale, fog the mirror. Lower the knees. Step the right foot forward between the hands. Inhale, reach the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands down, tuck the toes. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Second side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot back, lower the left knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower the knees. Lower the thighs, hips, belly, ribs. Stretch the arms back. Inhale, locust. Exhale, hands down, press back. Downward facing dog. Inhale in down dog. Exhale, Ujjayi. Lower the knees. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, reach the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands down. Step forward and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. And release. Take a big step back now with your left foot, so that your left foot is parallel to the short edge of your mat and your right toes face forwards. Stretch your arms out long and then bend into your right knee. Check that your right shin is vertical. Hands on your hips. Your hips are level, the right hip lines up with the left. And then release the arms back. Energize the fingertips. And gaze over your right middle finger. Warrior two pose. Steady your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Stretch your left arm up and over for side angle pose. Draw your shoulders down your back. Press the right forearm into the thigh to lift the chest so you're not collapsing down on that right arm. And then spiral your chest open towards the sky. Steady your breath. Look down at your right foot. Stretch your arms back up into warrior two. And then step forwards to the front of your mat. Second side. Take a big step back with your right foot this time. Again, right foot this time is parallel to the short edge of your mat. Left foot faces forward. Check your left shin is vertical, so adjust your stance as you need to make your left shin vertical. Hands on hips. Left hip lines up with the right. And then stretch the arms out long. Energize your fingertips and gaze over your left middle finger. Steady your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Connect your left forearm with your left thigh. Bring the right arm up and over for side angle pose. Press that left forearm into the left thigh to lift the chest. Draw your shoulders down your back. And then start to open the chest towards the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more in breath. Exhale, look down at your left foot. And then inhale, reach the arms back up to warrior two. And step forwards to the front of your mat. Bring your hands onto your hips. Step your feet hip distance apart. Soften your knees. And then inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hinge forward at your hips. And then bring the hands down onto the shin bones, just halfway. Inhale, lift the chest and lift the tailbone, find length in the spine. Make the action here of pulling the heels away from each other. Feel the outer hips, the glutes engage. Maintain that feeling of activation through the glutes. And then fold forward, rest your belly on your thighs, fingertips to the floor. Bend your knees as much as you need here to connect the belly to the thighs or as close as you can. The crown of the head is heavy and the back of the neck long. Keep freedom in your neck. Draw your shoulder blades up your back and away from your ears. And then steady the breath. One more breath. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. And now heel toe your feet mat distance apart. Drop the hips down, bring the hands to prayer and press your elbows to your inner thighs. Come into a half squat. Or, if it's accessible, come all the way down into a full yogi squat, malasana. You can give a little sway from left to right if it feels good in your hips. One more breath here. And then release the hips to the floor, step the feet in front. Moving into the middle of the mat, lay down on your back. And then cross your right leg over your left. Reach forward and grab onto the left knee. Pull the left knee up towards you, eye of the needle pose. Stretching here into your right glute. Steady your breath. Draw your tailbone towards the mat and draw your shoulders back in the other direction so that you're maintaining a sense of length through the spine as you deepen into the hip. And then release, change sides, cross the left over the right, pull it up. Draw the tailbone down, pull the shoulders back, and work into the hip stretch. And release. This time hugging your right knee to your chest and stretching your left leg out long. Make a few semicircular motions through that right hip, massaging your right hip flexor. And then pull your right knee across your body as far as you can towards the floor. Ground the right knee with the left hand. And then stretch your right arm to the right. Gaze towards your right thumb. Supine twist. Breathe into your right ribs. And feel an opening and an expansion into your right rib cage. Coming back onto your back, hug your knee to your chest. And change legs. Hug the left knee. Give the left hip flexor a little massage. And then pulling the left knee across towards the floor. And stretching the left arm to the left. Steady the breath. Opening and expanding into your left rib cage. And then coming back onto your back, hug both knees to your chest. And then hold behind the knees, roll along your spine a few times, or just come to meet in a seated position. Janu Shashasana, stretching your right leg out to the side. Bring your left sole of foot to your right inner thigh. Bring your hands either side of your right leg. Turn your torso to the front leg. Breathe in as you lift the chest. And then breathe out as you fold forward through the torso, holding onto either the ankle or the foot. Breathe in, lift the chest. And then breathe out, rounding through the spine, drawing the torso towards the thigh. And just steady your breath. Inhale, come up. Change sides, stretch the left leg out. Bring the right sole of foot to the left inner thigh. Hands frame the left leg. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hinge at the hip to fold forward. Holding on to the calf, the ankle, maybe the foot. Inhale, lifting. And exhale, fold forward. And coming back up, crossing the right leg over the left. Coming to sit with the hands on the knees. Adjust your position, make yourself as comfortable as you can here. And just close down your eyes. Getting a sense of heaviness in the legs here. Feel your sit bones anchoring down. Maintain an awareness of grounding through the lower body. And start to cultivate an upward lift through the spine, all the way to the crown of the head. Drawing the base of your skull slightly back. And allowing the shoulder blades to gently drop. Taking an inventory of the body. Noticing what sensations are present. And taking an inventory of the mind. Notice what stories are playing out. Just be a good observer here. Observing the sensations of your body. And observing the content of your mind. Without analyzing or judging or getting involved in the story. Just sitting here with this restful alertness for another half minute or so. And slowly transitioning onto your back for Savasana. Allow your legs to come as wide as the mat and your feet to just flop open. Your hands come away from the body and allow the natural curl of your fingers towards your palms. Letting go of effort and surrender into stillness.